This in my hand is the Anker Nano Power Bank 20,000 milliamp hour and 30-watt charging battery pack. It charges fast and it's got some unique features to it like a display, and it also has its own cable right here that you could see. So right off the bat you are met with the Anker 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack, and right away you can feel how thick and heavy this thing really is. It comes in at a whopping 13.4 ounces. The thickness is pretty huge. It has the thickness of 2 phones. It is a ½ an inch thick and 7 inches in length. So for tighter jeans, this Anker battery pack is really not that pocketable. You're gonna have a hard time putting this in your pocket along with your phone possibly. While this thing is really thick, this battery pack is actually built really well. The plastic on top features the Anker logo, and all the way at the very top on the other side where the charging ports are is the display. Now it is a hard gray plastic that isn't a matte plastic. Let's be honest, this scratches very easily. You could see right here how easily this thing scratches up, and I didn't even do this intentionally. I didn't drop it or anything like that. Just taking it in and out of the pocket just scratched this thing up. Like, look really closely, like right here, you could see all the scratches, and that was just simply taking it in and out. Outside of the gray plastic that it has on the top, it also has black plastic that surrounds the rest of this battery pack, and it feels good to hold. What the black plastic has is the button. Now what this button does is it activates the display, which I will touch on later on in this review. Now at the very top you have your ports. Now you have your USB-C port that has an IQ output of 3. A USB-A output port that has an IQ of 2. And on the right side here you have the cable. Now do I wish that the cable was a bit longer? Yes, I do. Do I wish that the USB-C male port was on the bottom and in the center? Yes, I do. But with that said, I really like the fact that this thing has a cable, because now I don't have to worry about bringing an extra cable, nor do I have to worry about that extra cable being broken. I could just simply take out this cable from this charger right here, just flick it out, and then put it in my phone or in my laptop or wherever I'm plugging it into. Now the cable itself will not only charge your phone, but if you plug this cable into a power outlet, you can charge up this battery pack as well. This is a really cool feature. Basically, if you have this battery pack, you practically don't even need any cables at all. And this is actually a really cool thing that Anker did with this particular battery pack. Now you are probably wondering how many times I can charge my Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with this Anker Nano battery pack. Well, the answer to that question for me is 3 times. And that's how many times I was able to charge my phone from 0 to 100. So basically on my Galaxy S25 Plus, if I charged it from 0 to 100, it would drain about 33% from the battery pack. Now, of course, you can charge other things such as your laptop or your tablet or your iPad that has USB-C, but you'll probably get less charging from the battery pack itself because those are bigger batteries. And of course, it's also going to depend upon what phone you're using. You'll probably get 1 full charge if you're charging a Windows laptop or something, which is still pretty good in my opinion. Now, of course, you are able to also charge multiple devices all at the same time, but just be aware that that actually could slow down the charging, particularly from the battery pack itself, and it will charge your earbuds slower. It will also charge your phone a little bit slower because it has to distribute all of that same energy into all 3 devices that it is charging. Now, charging the battery pack itself took about 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that's very fast for a battery pack. Most of them take about 4 hours to charge from 0 to 100, but not the Anker Nano 20,000 milliamp hour 30-watt battery pack. This thing charges really quick. Now, if you made it this far into the video, be sure to comment the word battery. That way I can heart every single comment. I reply to every single comment, whether it be a bad comment, a good comment, or somewhere in the middle. I reply to every single one that I can. And now back to the video. Now finally, we have to talk about the display. Now most battery packs will use LED lights to show you what your battery percentage is. Not this battery pack. This battery pack has a display that will tell you what your battery percentage is inside the battery pack. Now, once it gets low enough, the green circle that surrounds the percentage number will become red. Of course, the circle does go down as your battery percentage gets lower in the battery pack. The display will tell you how much time it has left to charge from whatever percentage that it was at before to 100. Now, do I wish that it will tell me how much time I have to charge my devices with this battery pack? Honestly, yeah. So for example, if let's just say I have 100% in the battery pack, let's say it'll say, I don't know, 5 hours worth of battery in the battery pack, and I could charge my Galaxy S25 Plus for about 5 hours. Of course, now the Galaxy S25 Plus does not take 5 hours to charge from 0 to 100, but I'm talking about the amount of battery time that would be left in this Anker battery pack. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that, but I do like the fact that it tells you how much time it needs to charge from whatever percentage that it was at to 100. That's a really good feature in my opinion, of course. Now, the one burning question I believe that everyone has about these battery packs, if you've watched any of my videos, is does this solve the sunlight problem? And the answer is no, it does not. As much as I really like this battery pack and as much as I really like the display and the information that it gives, you still have the visibility problem that plagues most battery packs that don't have a digital display. It's honestly mind-boggling that a lot of these battery packs don't have a display that you could see in sunlight. A lot of people use these battery packs outside on hikes, at restaurants, at beaches, and in parks, and wherever they use them. It's time for battery pack manufacturers to install LED lights that are visible in sunlight and have displays that you could see in no matter what the conditions are outside. Now, the fact that this thing does have a display that will tell you the percentage that is left inside the battery pack is a big upgrade over the Anker PowerCore Sense 3 that I reviewed a couple years ago. That video is in the playlist right over here if you want to check that out. Of course, you can also subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my vlogging channel as well.